Hello everyone, here is Hel from Conscious Rebhell, and today I'm going to show you how to make a very basic, simple pizza base, as my mama used to make. First thing that we will have to do is to get some tepid water, not hot, not cold, tepid, and dissolve our yeast inside. This is a passage that you will have to do in case you have dried yeast or in case you have the cubed. So just stir the yeast inside the water until it's completely dissolved. To make it easier and not to form clumps, I use this thing which helps me to break all the clumps, the yeast clumps inside, and that's it, you should reach this result. The first thing that
is actually the second
thing that you will have to do is to put the bread flour inside your food processor. And I divide the dough in two parts because my food processor is not big enough, but do as you can do depending on the capacity of your food processor. So once you have the flour inside, just to make the dough a little bit more elastic, I'll put a tiny bit of extra virgin olive oil, which is about a tiny bit less than a tablespoon, and then I add the yeast and water, tepid water mix inside. I'll just add a tiny bit more of tepid water inside the jug in case the dough is not gonna come together. Once flour, extra virgin olive oil, water and yeast are inside your food processor, you can close it. Just a little thing, you can do this absolutely with your hands using a container on a flat surface in any way. I do it in this way because I am lazy, and since I have this thing, I'm happy to use this thing. So I'll just switch it on, and I use the low dough program on my food processor. Let's see what happened in the first 15 seconds. In case in the first 15 seconds you see that the dough is not gonna come together, so it's still crumbly inside your food processor, add a tiny bit more of tepid water, even if there is no any more yeast inside the water, the new water that you're gonna get. Just add a tiny bit more tepid water while the dough is processing, so the dough is gonna come together. The goal is basically to reach a dough, so all the flour and all the mix has to become a little ball. Okay, as you can see, the dough is not coming together, so I'm gonna add a tiny bit more of tepid water, just a little bit, and let's go again. Okay, when you reach 1 minute and your dough is all together as a ball, basically, I mean, kind of a ball, but you see it stays together, it's elastic. As you noticed, I've added a tiny bit more of liquid water again while the dough was going on, was processing, just because I saw that was not really coming perfectly together. So you start from 300 milliliters of tepid water, and then you add step by step if you see that it's not coming together. Never throw all the water inside at one time, because otherwise this is going to be super wet and you will have to go and play with a bit more flour, a bit less water. So start from 300 milliliters. Once you have your dough, and you can start to knead for about 1 minute just to mix it well together. Okay, once you get a smooth dough, and to prove it, we just put it inside a bowl. Just use a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, put it on the side, just go on the side very well. There we go, so it's not gonna stick to the bottom of the bowl. Just place your dough inside, voila, okay, and cover it with a clean towel. And just leave it to proof for about 2 hours in not a hot environment, but in a warm environment. If you are in a hurry and you want your dough to proof faster, you can place it inside, of course, an oven-proof dish. The only thing that I suggest, instead of using a clean towel, which is enough if it is outside the oven, is to cover it with cling film and place an elastic band all around the bowl, so it's gonna be completely sealed, and leave it to proof for half an hour at 90 degrees in your oven. We usually use this dough not to make round pizza. I mean, you can use it even to make round pizza, it's not a problem. But what we do in our family, we just use a couple of trays, big about 33 per 24 centimeters, and this dough is enough for both trays. So as you noticed, unfortunately we are filming this video while we are renovating our kitchen, so it's not really the best view. Sorry guys if this time not everything is perfect as usual.
It's never perfect actually, but...
Thank you very much for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know if you have any other recipe for pizza bases. And share this video, invite other people to subscribe to this channel so that we can grow more and more and more. We are growing.
Slowly but steadily growing.
So thank you very much for all your help, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.